What's going on, guys? This is Don with Kidwell's Firearm Training, as you can tell by my cool little poster behind me. So I want to go over some stuff, and I thought the best way to do this is go through episodes. If you've been to my class before, all this stuff is going to be a refresher. If you have not been to my class or been to any concealed carry class, then this is the kind of stuff that the instructor is going to go over, and well, pretty much you're going to have a head start on it, right? So the first episode I want to do today is about justified self-defense, all right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read through the book. We're going to go over a few bullets here, and then I'm going to explain what each of these mean, okay? All right, so let's jump right into it. All right, so justified self-defense, all right? A citizen is legally justified in using deadly force against another if, and only if, the citizen actually believes deadly force is necessary to prevent an imminent threat of death, great bodily harm, or sexual assault. And the key word here is imminent. You really have to believe your life is about to end. Like you're in serious danger. That's what the word imminent means, right? It's about to happen, right? The facts and circumstance prompting that belief would cause a person of ordinary firmness to believe deadly force was necessary to prevent imminent threat of death and great bodily harm. So what that means, somebody who's not going to lie, somebody who's going to be fair, is going to call it straight down the middle like a referee, right? Well, in most cases, referees, right? But they got to be, person of ordinary firmness, fair, not biased. The citizen using deadly force was not the instigator or aggressor who voluntarily provoked, entered, or continued the conflict leading to deadly force. So in other words, you cannot be the aggressor or instigator. You cannot start the fight. All right, and later in a few episodes, we'll actually go more into detail about an instigator and the aggressor and how the laws are with that, and then how they switch. Yeah. Force used when not excessive, greater than reasonably needed to overcome the threat posed by a hostile aggressor. So that means once the threat is done, it's done. You can't do any more, right? I'm not saying that you can't unload a whole clip in that guy, right? Or magazine. Hey, but if you got to do that many times, either you're not shooting him or, the guy's probably high on meth or something, right? But if once he's down and he's not a threat, that's it. Deadly force stops. You cannot go any further. You can't double tap the guy. He's not a zombie, so don't say, hey, a good witness is a dead one, right? No, it doesn't work. You can turn a good situation into a bad situation very, very quick. So, like I said, once the threat is gone, that's it. Deadly force is no longer authorized. When it talks about sexual assault, we're not talking about an unwanted grope, a slap on the butt or something like that. We're talking about rape, all right? 'Cause a lot of times rape, turns into murder, right? So that's really, your life is really in an imminent threat at that point, right? So deadly force is authorized at that point, right? So just to recap what we have here, a citizen actually believes deadly force is necessary to prevent an imminent threat of death, great bodily harm, or sexual assault, all right? Like I said, you actually have to really believe your life is in danger. Now, we're not talking about, somebody's cussing at you, pushing you down or whatever. We're not talking about that. All right, you're not talking about hurting your pride. We're talking about something that's going to put you in the hospital, or kill you, some, deformities in your face, broken bones, things of that nature. And we'll go more into that in future episodes. This is just kind of get your feet wet about what we're teaching here. So yeah, just remember the key word here is imminent threat, all right? You actually really have to believe your life is about to end. All right, guys, that's all for this episode. If you haven't taken my class, I highly recommend you take my class. 8-hour course. The first 2 hours, we're going to go over the legal block of instruction. And then the last 6 hours, we're going to go over through basic fundamentals of a pistol. You're going to learn how to take them apart. You're going to learn how to proper stance, proper grip, learn your fundamentals, a whole list of stuff you guys can learn. So if you're interested in taking my class, it's $75, and I provide pretty much everything: your study material, copy of the PowerPoints, and you get a cool little notebook and pen as well. That's about it, guys. If you want to take my classes, go ahead and send me an email. KidwellsFirearmTrainingOutlook.com. Actually, the best way to do it is go to my website, KidwellsFirearmTraining.com. go to a book online and you'll see the different classes that we have available. Our classes are recurring every 2 weeks unless otherwise stated. So if you see a date that works best for you, go ahead, book it. Until then, guys, stay safe and look forward to the next episode. All right, stay safe. Bye.